update as to what has been going on with our baby journey. The sperm is on its way today.
It's en route.
Whoop. Beep, 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 beep. Sperm's on its way from Denmark. Because we are going to have my baseline scan at the fertility clinic again. So I had it done in August 2020, was that it? Mm-hmm. Jesus. Yeah, I'm intrigued what it's going to say. They basically check your follicle, your ovaries and your follicle count and what your uterus is looking like. So it is an internal ultrasound. And we really wanted to get a scan earlier this week because I had a lot of... Fuck, I just put loads of bronze on my forehead. Oh no. A lot of bleeding earlier, which I talked about in stories if you saw. Oh my god, I've literally. So yeah, let you know how it goes. Oh, it's a bit windy. We are here. You have to wait in your car until they call you and say you can go in because they limit the amount of people inside. Wish me luck. So we just came out. I don't know where to put this camera. And Yay. Everything looks the same. Thank goodness. We were both nervous because of the bleed and the clotting I had recently.
I thought for sure she would have some fibroids or cysts, like, or who knows what. But she didn't. Everything looked great.
Everything looked pretty much exactly the same. And because it's been 2 years and I have reached 35.
And her AMH levels are good, the same pretty much. So happy days. Blessed.
Yeah, it's great news.
Literally.
I'm just like almost a little bit shocked that everything is exactly the same 2 years later. So for any of you who are approaching 35 and are freaking out, I'm exactly the same as I was at like 33.
And don't let that word geriatric scare you because...
Well, we'll see how my journey goes getting pregnant.
True,
but just for now, so far, it's looking okay. I mean, they say I'm average for my age, but...
It's good though.
But I'm still... okay, I think. I don't think it's great. I'm not great, but I'm good, maybe.
She's not like incredibly fertile, but she's not infertile.
Not yet, anyway, we'll find out. But no sign of polycystic ovaries, which is great because I was worried about that because I have high androgen. So that's good news.
The lining of her uterus looked normal.
And I just had a million questions for the receptionist, so if you ever see this, I'm sorry. But I need to know everything. Wow.
Her ovary is no longer close to her uterus. It's kind of moved back to where it's meant to be.
She didn't spot that it was anyway, so... That's good news because when I've had a scan on the NHS, they spotted the uterus was close to the womb. And I think they spotted it here last time too. So the fact that it's moved would mean it's not fused there, which means
endometriosis
that's not endo.
Maybe not likely.
Fingers crossed. Yeah, so we have gone ahead and we have booked in our nurse planning, which basically you need this like nurse planning meeting, I guess, is to discuss like the next steps, isn't it? And then once that's done, you literally can go like straight ahead to do...
It's basically the green light.
Yeah, so booked it for 3 weeks time because within those 3 weeks the sperm needs to arrive at the clinic. So we're going to go back to Cryos International and arrange for that.
So it has to be shipped over, all frozen.
It's finally on its way to the UK.
And paperwork, you know, when it gets in the UK for the transaction, and they defrost it, get it all ready. The Megan comes in and then inseminate.
Yeah, so hopefully end of July. We're still aiming for end of July. The first round of IUI, and we got the 1st of July this month. We're aiming for this month, babe. This month.
I know, little baby Wegan. Want a baby? No.
Fingers crossed.
Let's go to Home Fits.
So we just bought a few things, didn't we, babe?
Just a few.
Just a few, including this mirror. Hello. Yeah. I'm just calling to pay for our first IUI treatment, please. Wonderful, thank you.
You're welcome, thank you.
Thank you, bye.
Bye-bye.
First IUI is booked, paid for, well it's paid for, not booked. And our nurse planning is booked in for 18th of July, look horrendous, but anyway. Yeah, and we're hoping to go ahead at the end of July / beginning of August, which is about 4 weeks away or so. We are about to have our nurse planning consultation.
Yay! Which is basically the meeting you have to have before you can proceed to IUI.
Yeah, I'm hoping there's been like nothing that you got to like chuck out that we haven't done that we need to do and we can't go ahead soon.
It's like a checklist basically to make sure you got everything ready to roll.
So fingers crossed. I don't know if it's possible to find out who's got the paperwork just to see if they can expedite, do you think? Or
I can't see anything on the system that paperwork's come through, but it's probably been dealt with. It's probably not been scanned on yet.
Fingers
You've got your IUI and cycle summary, and you've got your donor matching form, which you need to complete and send back to us.
okay. Good morning. I woke up like this. So making us some breakfast, and I made us overnight oats last night, so I'll show you. We're off to
Fertility Pilates!
Yay, second session. So with Caroline, I'll put her details below. But the first one, I was like recovering for days. Whitney was fine, but my stomach muscles need to get in shape. Just finished Pilates, and now we're on our way to Acupuncture. Makeup is still behind us. When we left, they actually did touch-ups when we got there, so
thank you for the
really worked,
team.
didn't it?
Yeah.
I would love to hire them because just the little bits they did really worked on TV, so thank you.
That was amazing. Thank you so much to Sky News and to the lovely Kay for inviting us on the show. It was such a cool experience, and thank you for highlighting our fertility equality campaigning in such a positive light.
Yeah, it was a really fun experience. She was super nice, having a nice little chat before we went on, and we talked about the K name of the tradition being
great name,
Whitney's family
name.
And yeah, she told me off for speaking too much,
which I always say.
But
so
like, I got told off by a teacher.
We heard it. You heard it on Sky News.
It's true though. We've been trying to work on that between us because we have certain things we basically say when we get interviewed. Like, I'm more facts, she's more emotional. But that can mean it could just run and run. So I told Whitney she needs to like touch my leg, or
we're gonna have a code.
A code. We'd like a code for her to then be like, oh, I'm gonna ask this.
No, squeezing me. But anyway, really wonderful experience.
And loved the outfits.
Yeah.
It was good. Now it's time. We're gonna run around and try and get our house ready because we haven't had any time, and someone's coming to chat about our loft extension to get ready for. Actually, I really want it to be when I'm pregnant because I want it en suite, because at the moment I have to walk down the stairs to go to the toilet and I pee a lot as it is, so I know when I am pregnant I'm going to be going to that toilet a lot and I don't have to waddle down the stairs. Also, there's no banister on the stairs right now, which we're going to have to fix because
it's like, looks like open plan.
Oh, also, babes, tell them what we received.
Oh, we received the most amazing gift from Aesop. It's one of our favorite brands. We love all their products. They're just amazing. And we received a candle, which smells unbelievable. And we also received 2 perfumes, which also smell unbelievable.
Oh, so sweet. And a really, really sweet note as well. Just super sweet. I'll show you actually. This is the note. This is the lovely candle, which smells so good, guys. Highly recommend it. It is this one. Don't know how you pronounce that. P-T-O-L-E-M-Y. And then they sent us 2 of these perfumes. Oh, they smell stunning, don't they, babe? Oh, stunning.
Stunning. Hello, hello.
We wanted to pop on here and give you a little update as to what has been going on with our baby journey. Where should we start? Shall we? So basically we'll start with the fact that for a while we had always planned that we would do the first IUI, our first ever one, the first week of August, or like whenever I ended up ovulating, around there. And that was the plan for a few months.
And sadly, sperm did not arrive in time.
That's not the fault of Cryos International, from where we have gotten our lovely sperm vials from. It's down to our fertility clinics.
Yes, there was apparently an embryologist who was away for a couple of weeks, so the person filling in just didn't see the request. So basically our form was set there for like 2 weeks, which delayed us 2 weeks, which then pushed it to the next month. So now we're gonna have a, you know, providing, touch wood, we get pregnant, we're gonna have a Gemini.
Okay, well, so we think, yeah, if we get pregnant straight away. So Whitney's still quite adamant it might work first time round, and I'm like, obviously, fingers crossed, but no, it could be.
I know it could be as well, but
I know you know, I know, it is exciting, but you also do have to be, what's the word, practical.
Yeah, definitely.
About the fact that you could get pregnant on your first round, because we know a few lesbian couples, certainly recently, where one person has tried to get pregnant for ages.
Yes.
So then the other one's gone ahead and started IUI, thinking they're not going to get pregnant yet, and then they get pregnant on the first IUI, so they actually almost end up having like twins, and they're like dead.
And they're pregnant at the same time, which is a super cute idea, and
it's kind of cute idea, but
I think it's down to the people, and I think Megan and I would actually kill each other.
Yeah, I don't know if we survive that, and they all seem to be very, very good at doing that. But no, I think we want to, well, I'll say take our turns, but it might just be me. We'll see. Anyway, so we thought we'd update you. So sadly, it is not happening this week, and it's happening in the next cycle, which I know sounds silly because it is only a matter of literally 4 weeks. But we also didn't know the fertility equality news was coming, and that kind of like came out of nowhere.
It did, and it was a perfect note really to like end on before we start our journey. So.
Absolutely. So what I'm gonna do right now, because I haven't logged in and checked, I did my ovulation.
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10 still. Oh, not quite there yet. So that was
so maybe tomorrow.
Oh no, it's updating.
Oh,
it's updating.
Wait.
Wait. 10 out of 10. There it is.
So today,
can you see it?
Would have been the day.
It's not gonna focus. Today would have been the day. Oh my goodness.
Literally, that's crazy.
Crazy, isn't it, babe?
But everything happens for a reason.
So there was just no chance of us getting it in this time around at all, because the sperm is on its way today.
It's en route.
Whoop.
Beep, beep.
Beep, beep. Sperm's on its way from Denmark. And we should actually have some footage for you guys to watch, which we're super excited about. So Emma from Cryos International very kindly has filmed this for us. So let's have a little look. There you go, there's the little sperm being packed up. It's such a funny thing to keep talking about sperm,
really
and the
is.
fact that it's on its way, and we are obviously excited because this
It's our future child.
It's our future child there. It's, you can't make a baby without it, as we know.
50% of the DNA is on the way. Is it 50%? Is it 50-50?
I think so.
Oh my god, that's a really good question.
We need to Google, I presume so.
I mean, because sometimes children look so much more like another parent, you know? But do they get more of their DNA? Oh my god.
I can't remember if someone might have said that it's the egg that determines the like sex of the baby though. We need to look up these facts. If anyone knows any crazy facts about how it all works.
I probably sound really stupid though asking if it's 50%.
You saw an animated video, I think it was an LGBT mummies. She put it up going, doesn't this look amazing? And it was like all the sperm swimming up in here, and I was like, ah!
It's so fascinating.
And I know it's just gonna be like tiny little, literally it's 0.5 millilitres. It's insane. So yeah, literally just needs one sperm to say hi to the egg, become little besties.
And they gotta, you know, fill each other out.
They gotta, I don't know what egg and sperm do. Sperm
match
goes like in the egg, and this is really scientific, y'all. I mean, you can tell we're scientists. We're still super excited. We picked our sperm donor back in August 2020, which is crazy, isn't it? It's been so long, and now we're in August. Oh my god, 2022. So literally 2 years on.
It's crazy.
But we are
I still feel like he was the perfect choice.
Yeah. I've even said to Whitney, should we look again?
Even 2 years later, it's like, no.
Like,
you know, like 2 years later, you're like, oh, what was I wearing? Or, oh, man, that's so much better.
God, let's like have a look at us from 2 years ago.
Ugh.
Insert that, and they'll be like, that's when we made the same decision.
But that decision is one of the best decisions we ever made.
Yeah, still sticking by it. The official baby update number 2 is that we have chosen our sperm donor.
so exciting. So obviously, we bought our sperm from our faves, Cryos International. Yay. So, I mean, the deal is sealed.
It took us a long time to narrow it down, and you know, we thought long and hard about it, but there was this one sperm donor that really stuck out to us. When we saw him as an adult, we're like, done deal! Woo woo!
Yeah.
Excited.
He looks so much like a sperm. Ultimately, we are so beyond happy, grateful, just ecstatic that Cryos International exists and that we chose to get our sperm from there. We are so happy with our decision and all the information we have. It gives us so much confidence going into our first round and into our future child.
Absolutely. We were looking the other day back at all the information they give you, like rereading the questionnaire they fill in about themselves, and like listening to their voice and reading the letter again. It was all so exciting.
It's
now that
amazing.
it's like happening. So we'll keep you updated, and fingers crossed then I will be inseminated, which is probably 4 weeks today, right?
Literally, what, 28 days?
The date is 30th of August, so we shall see.
Oh my, literally a Gemini baby. It could be on my birthday.
But babes, I was born 12 weeks early, so let's not even think about
I know.
the due date here.
Oh,
We
I
don't
know,
even
I know. Sorry.
All I know is I don't want to give birth on my birthday, which is 8th of May.
It's possible.
It could be your birthday, 10th of June.
You know what, I was late. I was a week late.
Anyway guys, that's our update for you, and we will be back more info soon.
Peace. Girl power.
That moment I knew that you were all I missed. Baby, it took just one kiss. 'Cause here